Be open to ideas. This is a concept I talk about quite a bit. What it means is listening when something strikes you, something inspires you. Listen to that inspiration, capture that idea somehow, write it down if you can, or just repeat it over and over in your head and so that you won't forget it. Because sometimes ideas come from the weirdest places, and if we're not listening, we'll miss them. So yesterday I was very quickly in a shop, killing time before I went and got my nails done. I saw a little notepad, and the cover of the notepad said, I thought, "Pride rocks." And it just stuck with me. It just sort of stayed in my head. I rushed off, went and got my nails done, was sitting there for an hour or however long it took. And I just had this thing rolling through my mind, pride rocks. And I was thinking, pride is like one of those words that people are told they shouldn't embody. Pride is one of those things we're meant to talk down, especially women. Pride is one of those things that we're not meant to crow about. Pride rocks. What an awesome snippet of inspiration. Then what followed was an idea that I let brew while I was getting my nails done, and then I became really zoned in on. And I thought, what are all these other things that we're not allowed to embody? Pride, we're not allowed to embody profit. As business owners, we're not allowed to embody so many things, right? So I started brainstorming. What if all of those things rocked? What if we're allowed to rock all of that stuff? The shitty days rock. When it's tough, it still rocks. When it's awesome, it rocks. Success rocks. Failures rock because they teach us something. So I was really getting on a roll with this idea. And I thought, what, I'm going to not just brainstorm the idea. I actually had my phone out, tippy-tapping with one hand while the other was being painted, an email to myself with this brainstorm of an idea. I started nutting out examples in Canva. I was really on a roll with it. I thought, what, I'm going to honour this idea that I've captured, this inspiration that I've grabbed hold of. I want to go back to the shop and get that little journal with Pride Rocks on the cover. And I just want to have that visible to remind me to listen when I have ideas, to listen when unexpected inspiration is talking and whispering in my ear. So I went back to the shop, and here's the book. I know it's backwards, sorry. It doesn't say Pride Rocks at all. It says Pride Rock. And it's Lion King merchandise. Nothing to do with Pride rocking. It's just something to do with a movie. But you know what? That doesn't matter. What mattered was the idea had struck, the inspiration had grabbed me by the ankle and wasn't going to let me go. And I held on to it. I let it hold on to me. And you know what? Even on the way home, I was having more ideas and more ideas inspired by this little bit of Lion King merchandise that I had to pull the car over so I could write more ideas down. So now I'm working on a series of Instagram posts inspired by this little thing here. Nothing to do with motivational thinking, nothing to do with celebrating who we are, everything to do with making money for the Disney Corporation. Inspiration comes from wherever you let it. So don't be stressed about where am I going to get my ideas from. Be open instead to your ideas coming from anywhere. Even something you've completely misread and misinterpreted can be the source of fabulous inspiration. Go with it. Ride it through to its end point. Take action. And that's what I did yesterday. I let it roll around in my mind for a little while, and then I harnessed it and I took action.